Hey everyone, welcome back to PerFACT Craving. Today we're diving into the craziest, most mind-blowing coincidences ever recorded. So stick around till the end, because number one is so bizarre, it'll give you goosebumps. Let's get started. Okay, this one will blow your mind. In 1898, an author named Morgan Robertson wrote a novel called Futility, or The Wreck of the Titan. Sounds normal, right? But here's the creepy part. His book told the story of a massive, unsinkable luxury ship named Titan that hits an iceberg in the North Atlantic and sinks, killing thousands of passengers because there weren't enough lifeboats. Now here's where it gets crazy. 14 years later, in 1912, the Titanic disaster happened in real life. The similarities are insane. Both ships were about the same size, carried similar numbers of passengers, and sank in nearly the same location. Was this just a freaky coincidence or something more mysterious? Let me know in the comments. This is one of the weirdest twin stories you'll ever hear. In 1940, a pair of identical twins in Ohio were separated at birth and adopted by different families. Fast forward 40 years later, when they finally met and discovered they had lived almost identical lives. Both were named James by their adoptive families. Both married women named Linda, then divorced them, and remarried women named Betty. Both had sons named James Allen. Both worked as law enforcement officers, and both even owned the same type of dog named Toy. Like how? Coincidence or proof that some things are just meant to be? Comment below. All right, this one is straight out of a science fiction movie. In 1838, legendary writer Edgar Allan Poe published a novel called The Narrative of Arthur Gordon Pym of Nantucket. In the book, four sailors are stranded at sea after their ship sinks. In desperation, they decide to eat the cabin boy to survive. And the boy's name? Richard Parker. Sounds like just a dark story, right? Well, fast forward to 1884, when a real ship called the Mignonette sank. The survivors? Four sailors who were stranded at sea, and in their desperation, they ate the cabin boy. And what was the real-life cabin boy's name? Richard freaking Parker. How did Poe predict this almost 50 years before it happened? Time travel? Psychic powers? Or just a chilling coincidence? Let me know what you think. This is one of the weirdest coincidences ever recorded. In the 1880s, a man named Henry Ziegelin broke up with his girlfriend. Heartbroken, she took her own life. Her brother, furious, hunted Henry down and shot him. Believing he had gotten revenge, the brother turned the gun on himself and died. But here's where it gets insane. Henry actually survived. The bullet only grazed his face and got stuck in a tree behind him. Years later, Henry decided to cut down that very tree. Since it was huge, he used dynamite to blast it down. Boom! And guess what happened? The explosion sent the same bullet flying, and it hit Henry in the head, killing him instantly. Talk about karma coming full circle. Was it destiny or just a wild coincidence? Let me know below. This next one is so bizarre, it's almost like the universe planned it. You probably know Mark Twain, the famous author of The Adventures of Tom Sawyer. But did you know his life was mysteriously linked to Halley's Comet? Twain was born in 1835, the same year Halley's Comet passed by Earth. He later predicted his own death, saying, "I came in with Halley's Comet in 1835. It is coming again next year, and I expect to go out with it." And guess what? He was right. In 1910, the comet returned, and the very next day, Mark Twain passed away. Was it just fate? Or did Twain somehow know something we don't? Let me know what you think in the comments. And there you have it, 5 of the craziest, most unbelievable coincidences in history. Which one blew your mind the most? Drop a comment below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe for more insane facts, and hit that bell icon so you never miss an upload. Until next time, stay curious, stay amazed, and keep craving those perfacts. See you in the next one.